in the presence of Laso, the mayor, and he comes to us from the Bronx. Give him a shout out, Laso.
All right.
He's from the Shooting Parkway in the Bronx, and he is a musician.
Absolutely.
He is a rap artist and a content creator. We are so happy to have him with us this evening.
Absolutely.
And tell us about yourself. How did you get that name, Laso the Mayor?
Okay, so they call me Laso 4, like the number 4 mayor, and there's a reason similar like the campaign. So I'm glad you asked me that question, Deb. I feel like a lot of people overlook it. So before I was incarcerated, I just came home after doing 10 years. And before I was incarcerated, they called me Laso. And I was at a different stage in my life. Then once I came home, doing the time behind the wall in another state, just doing it in different circles. You know, for those who know me, I don't bang, but I can maneuver in the realest of circles. Whether we in an office setting, whether we in a street setting, we got the Bloods, we got the Crips, the Latin, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to move like a mayor, I feel like the name is more of a personality than anything else.
I hear that. Well, that's a very interesting name, so that's why I had to ask the question.
Great question.
And what have you been doing with yourself? Tell us about your career and what you're building and where you've been building and performing.
Okay, so in this last 6 months, we made great progress. You know, I have a great team with me, and we just trying to be consistent. I was able to get my first songs officially on all platforms. I can't wait to speak about, but just being able to, thank you, just being able to take that step. And that wasn't being a step that I had made before the incarceration. So to come home, do that in 6 months in a good amount of time, and you know, do videos and really be out here with the content creating on Instagram and building a fan base from scratch. It's a blessing.
Sounds like you hit the ground running, baby. You ain't playing no games.
That's what it sounds like to me.
No damn
like
time.
He came out and just started moving.
For real. So you must have been planning this all along.
I waited a long time.
Planning. Anticipation is something else.
Absolutely.
Especially when it pays off. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
To come out and try to do something positive. There's so many other choices that you did have, I'm sure. But you did the right thing.
Absolutely.
And it's going to pay off. Tell us about one of your songs that you like. I know you had one that says, Let Her Cry.
Right. So that was actually the first single I released coming home. And Let Her Cry was important for me because my entry into the industry, and when I say entry, I was doing this for a while, and then my career was put on hold. But I mean, officially as an artist, you put my name on Google, you'll see. I'm a musician now, people can look me up. So I feel like it's another level. But with Let It Cry, I wanted to reach out to the masses to let them know that there are street dudes that can speak about emotions, right? Most of the times, females feel like most hood dudes or street dudes can't speak on their emotions, or maybe if they can, they choose not to speak on it. So I felt like it was healthy to, you know, not only for me to do it, but somebody coming out of my situation to paint a picture. And as an artist, you should be able to do that. You know, as a musician, I don't care if you do hip hop, right? I feel like you should be able to express yourself, whether that was one of your best moments in your life or possibly one of your worst. And that's where your artistry comes in.
Okay. And you also have another song
on YouTube, but that's every once in a blue, somebody might hit a song and get big on YouTube.
Right.
But ultimately, it takes promotion, it takes performances. It's so much that goes into it. And I think that, you know, if people need to take more of their time, just trying to adjust. That was one of the issues I ran into, trying to adjust with parole. getting my living situation right before I was able to put any money into chasing a career. And I feel like that's important. Get yourself stable first, and then invest in the career.
Right, take your time with you.
Absolutely. Great question.
Take your time. Most things that happen quickly end quickly. People don't
Very
realize
true.
that.
Well said. Well said.
I had to take my time opening up Confessions Bar. I had to take my time to grow. I've been open only a year and maybe 2 months, but it's still a growing process.
Absolutely.
And if you're creative, you want to be lasting in this industry. You're not going to make something overnight, because you can be an overnight superstar in and out, and you're done. Okay? So you want something to last. You don't want to have something that's quick and not meaningful and not going to go down in history as something that was well thought out. And most people enjoying it. You want people to remember it. You know, there are songs like by Biggie that we will never forget. There are songs by Tupac that will never be forgotten. So this is the type of music that I'm sure that you will be putting out and that you want to put out. So that's very important, like you said, to take your time. When you're doing something, think things through, because you want it to last. And also, I wanted to ask you, what is the difference in performing in the Bronx or in Staten Island and Brooklyn? How is there a difference in the crowds?
Well, I feel like as an artist, you have to do your homework. You have to know what crowds come to the clubs that you're going to be performing in. So, as an example, I noticed that one of the clubs that I was in, the crowd that I went, that was usually there multiple times that I went, was a little older than my age range or my demographic that I'm going for. Right?
Okay.
So I feel like as an artist, one of the things that you need to do, and once again, Deb, this question is a powerful question. One of the things that you need to do is be versatile, have enough versatility to do your homework, know where you're performing, and have the right music to play for that club.
Yeah,
because you could get in the spot and you may think like, all right, this is a younger crowd. Before you get there, you already got a song or two that you're gonna perform.
Right.
But now you get there and you see it's an older crowd, or you see it's mainly women. So you gotta know how to put them songs into play. Like, all right, nah, DJ, we ain't gonna do those two. We gonna do a different two and rock them out. So I get what he's saying.
That's called being a chameleon.
You gotta be versatile with
You gotta be a
with all that.
chameleon, whatever you do in life. Not just in the industry, in anything that you're doing, you have to be a chameleon. If you expect to be successful.
You have to. Like some people, they don't want to be around for what they say, you know what I'm saying, a gay crowd. Or, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But me, being a DJ, I'm used to being around everything. So I can adapt to whatever environment I'm put in. Me being a producer, engineer, any voice, I'm willing and ready to put that work in with any kind of genre of music. A lot of producers can't do that. A lot of artists can't do that.
Yeah, a lot of business owners can't do that.
Yes.
And you know my motto, if I ain't sleeping with you, I don't care who you're sleeping with.
That's right.
That's your business. So we show love to everybody. We try to encourage everybody. And, we want to see where your mind is, where your creativity is, where your soul is. When you're writing a song, where do you come from with that song? Where do you come from with that song?
So me in particular, I can't say that it's like this for most artists, but for me, I'm one of those people that go for energy, I go for vibe. I have to be in the right mood to create. See, I feel like people force creation. I'm one of those people, if the moment comes up to me to record at 3 in the morning, I'll record at 3 in the morning.
Okay.
You have to accept that creative energy that's flowing, right? And I feel like there's times that I'll start and I won't finish, and I won't force myself to finish.
There you go.
Because then that's how you don't come up with a genuine project.
That's the truth.
Right.
I feel like
That's
it's
right.
powerful to take your time when you're creating and allow it to feel like, all right, because there's been times where I was so into it at that moment creating, that I knocked the whole song out.
Right.
Not only wrote it, but recorded it right there.
Right.
You know,
right.
so I guess it all depends on, you know, who you are as an artist. And tri-state, all of my artists out there, I'm telling y'all right now, the best investment that you can make is in yourself. Studio equipment.
That's the truth.
Creative control that allows me to take my time without having to feel like, yo, I paid $50 for this hour.
Unless
Now
you're
I gotta
dealing
rush.
with a producer like me. You
Type of
know
style.
what I'm saying? Because I'm always looking out for my people
Yes.
and making sure that it's
Yes.
good.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's a fact.
I know those thoughts at 3 a.m. I've had a million of them.
Right.
Am I going to do this event? What can I do to make sure that the people are comfortable here? What can I do to make sure that they're engaged and that they're happy, that they're going to leave a good review because they really mean it, not just because I have some content creator or some what do you call those people?
A major celebrity or
Yeah,
somebody
influencer.
Right.
Influencers and shit
Yeah.
coming in,
They know everybody go off that
trying to hype it
content.
up.
Right.
I don't never want to do that. I want you to come to Confessions and see for yourself how it is here.
And what we
try to
do
make
here.
it home for you. We invite everybody in.
Everyone's
We
welcome.
have every night is a different thing going on. $2 taco Tuesdays, $4 fish fry
We got
Fridays.
Wednesdays,
We got
dollar wings.
Wednesday dollar wings with house
Yes.
R&B and old school music.
Thursdays,
We've got free to be me. That means you come up in here and you're free to be yourself.
And be you. Do
Whether
what you do.
That's right.
Tranny,
Nobody
we
judging
don't
me.
care
No
age.
personal preference, right.
We
You're
don't
not
care
judging,
what
right.
you are. You come
Respectful.
on up here and party, and
Have
it's
a
a
good time.
safe, clean space with fantastic drinks, wonderful
Yes.
bartenders. We also do a lot of showcases here for artists. So come on up here, artists, and let the people know what you can do. Showcase yourself, and tell us what platforms are you on.
Yeah, so you can find my music on iTunes. Everything is under Laso for Mayor. Laso number 4.
So for Mayor,
LASO.
get used to
Take
the
your
name,
time.
y'all. Get used to the name because he
Laso.
coming.
I'm telling you.
He definitely promotes. His music is dope.
Because
He's
it's
coming.
bigger than me. And then I'm glad you said that. It's bigger than me. A lot of people come home, and I think that maybe me doing time was what allowed me to come home and see it differently. I don't come home like, what can you offer me? Right? I want to be there, being at an assistance, and in the process of me being an assistance to somebody else, I know I'm a shine. Me
Yes.
naturally being me, it don't matter
Yes.
where I'm at or what I'm doing it. If you gave me a broom, I'm gonna make it look good sweeping this floor.
There you go. That's what my mom
That's
told
what I
me.
love
Whatever
about
you
you,
do,
Laso.
yep.
That's
Whatever
what I
you
love
do,
about
my
you,
mom
Laso.
said, whatever you do the best at it. That's
Yeah.
definitely what we expect, and that's definitely what will sustain you through this career that you're building.
Which is true. Yes, it
Also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask you to do us the honors and perform.
Yes.
Let us hear where you're coming
Absolutely.
from. Do your best. I know
Absolutely.
you're the best.
No, I will. I'll
And
put on a
also,
show.
keep that attitude that you got, brother. Don't
Yes,
let nobody
man.
twist your mind around, because you'll be a blessing to others, and you will be blessed, just like you're planning this big Father's Day barbecue. Tell them about that Father's Day
Yeah, tell us
barbecue.
about the barbecue you
He's
got
the
going
truth.
down.
He's the truth, Tri-State. Yes, the 15th, Sunday, Father's Day, on the park on the corner of Jerome and Gun Hill, Mashulu Parkway. Laso for Mayor will be hosting his first event since being home. Not only that, it will be my first birthday home. And as y'all know, it's Father's Day. So I want all of the fathers, whether I personally know you or not, bring your kids at a park. They can go to the playground and we can vibe out. Great drinks, great music. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a vibe, and y'all are, invited. Brooklyn, tri-state area.
That's
You're
right.
invited, man. Come to the Bronx, show love, man.
Yeah,
Ladies
we're
and
going to
gentlemen.
also do something here for Father's Day to honor those who are real fathers.
Yes.
There are a lot of
Cheers to my real
there are a
fathers.
lot of fathers out there, and I feel as a queen, you kings do not get your recognition a lot of the time. You're trodden down by everyone, your women, the police, the government, they give you guys the hardest time. And I try to promote and make sure that I treat brothers in a respectful manner all of the time. You all are kings, recognize who you are, and portray that role. When y'all come out to this barbecue, please come out there peacefully. All guns down.
No violence,
all
no
guns
positive.
down. All
Coming out there
guns
for
down.
positivity.
I'm having a good time. That's what it's about. It's not about coming out there trying to challenge one another. Bring your kids. We want the kids safe. We want
That's
everybody safe. We want y'all to be taking pictures and bragging about what a wonderful time you're having out here. We want peace, peace.
Yes.
Let's get some peace, okay? Because this is not the OK Corral.
That's
all right?
right.
We are not in a war. We are not over in Russia fighting. So we need to behave ourselves and stop acting like that, especially towards one another, because that's what it is expected of us. So let's show them how we really can get along like a tribe in Africa. Please give them that address where you're going to be, the time that they can come out. Give it to them one more time.
So we'll be on the corner. The park entrance is on the corner of Jerome Avenue and Gun Hill Road. It starts at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, y'all.
2 p.m., y'all.
Great vibes. Whether you spend it there or whether you spend it at 333 Garvey for Father's Day.
Let's go.
We're going to do it the right way, have a good time, have a good vibe, great drinks, and have it safe.
Shout out to City Good, man.
And celebrate being fathers.
They're gonna be here,
yes,
doing a jazz festival.
Yeah,
for
we
the
got
fathers.
a jazz thing for Father's Day.
So
y'all come on out and enjoy the jazz.
If y'all not at Laso for Mayor event and birthday party,
yes,
pull up
one more time around the sun
for the jazz fest.
One more time around the sun.
That's
so
right.
Laso for Mayor, please get ready. Take this stage, show up, show out, do your thing.
All right.
This is your stage, brother.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's do it.